The topic I want to talk about in this video is basically me talking about living life without a plan, and I'm not encouraging it. I'm just like, it's a topic I want to talk about, maybe there's people like me who are kind of in the same situation, and I kind of just wanted to touch upon it because, it's good to connect with people like that, or just to share a message, hold on, nowhere to go. We're not really, hold on. This was me when I was little. That little guy right there. This is all my cousins and my brother. I'm here at my grandma's right now. She's out of the country at the moment. I'm out of town. My grandma's out of the country right now, so I'm kind of just I just been kind of enjoying myself. I know it's important to be like on the hustle. I've been trying to like, By the way, my shirts. I actually have shirts. I'm not home right now. I'm not at my place. To show you guys the shirts that I haven't. Sorry, I get like nervous. It's weird, but yeah, it's 'cause like when I want to talk about something, I get all like super fast. And point is, like, yeah, I have my shirts now. So let me know. I'm gonna probably set like a screenshot of it on the screen like right now. And then I just wanted to go about that because for example, my shirts, like, I just made the shirts because it was an idea, and it's always good to act upon your ideas, right? And but the thing is now is that, like, I really don't have, like, per se, like, since you obviously make shirts so you can sell them, right? And I mean, it's never, I never want to be like, everybody says the same things, I don't want to be the guy who forces you to buy something, if you guys like the shirt, then feel free to cop one, but thing is, like, at the moment I currently don't have an audience to sell to, and for example, like, I was taking like a, not even taking, but like I paid for like a course that's supposed to help you like be successful on YouTube. And I don't know if you guys understand me, but a lot of people nowadays, they're charging you for a receipt. So for example, they're showing you exactly how they got you to buy their product, and I don't think that's right. I don't really stand by it because, I mean, it's basically like, it's not giving a chance for other people who don't know any better to like find that out later, and that's like, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to speak about anything like, non-physical, like karma, but I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's doing wrong by the people. And so for example, me just being like a creative person that I am, I made shirts, and hopefully one day I can excel in that, maybe the fashion world and stuff like that. But for now, I kind of just been, like, back to the subject that I want to talk to you guys is like living life without a plan. And it's like, like I said, like, it's not the most, it's not the best way to live, like, it's always good to be planning this and that, and maybe it's just a lesson that I need to learn, but that's the power of enlightenment, it's knowing that you still have more to learn, or you're always gonna be in the search of learning something or something like that of that nature. But so I just wanted to share that. Lately, I just been like starting to write stuff down, and obviously acting upon my ideas. Like, I've thought about making different like tracks to post on SoundCloud, and just like trying to focus on becoming an artist, because music does play a big role in my life. And I do hope that one day, I'll be able to be on a stage and be able to perform music that I make and I'm proud of, It's crazy because, there's inspiration everywhere nowadays, and it's crazy, I like, if you guys don't know what Selection Radio is, go to selection.com. Not being, endorsed, sponsored, nothing. It's just, that's where I find really good music, like when I found out about them, it's like, wow, like, you don't know how much whatever you're into can branch out, and like, being someone who loves music and wants to become an artist, and just branch out into other things as well, like videography like this, or like just photography, um or fashion, like stuff like that. How I'm making shirts, like the shirts are basic right now, but like I mean everything evolves within time, you know. So I mean, yeah, I just wanted to share that message, you know. If you're kind of just living day to day like I am, you know, which is not the best, like I said, you know, there's people that I just want to share this message with, because you know there's people that are in my situation or worse, and I just want to be able to be that person that's kind of helping somebody, you know. Because that's that at the end, that's what it's all about, you know. Like if there's always gonna be people that don't want to do that. They're kind of just like selfish and just want to take advantage of everybody that's not as aware in the moment, you know. Like me, I've learned lessons. Like I've bought things that I found out you can get for a lot cheaper somewhere else, or you know, just like all these things, you know. It's not even about like buying something materialistic, but it's also about like just learning that there is another way to get something. For example, you don't have, the perfect example nowadays is that like if you do good in high school, you get you're possibly in chance of getting like a free ride to college, you know, college, university, whatever. And you know, yeah, that's a good example I can think of. But like how I see it, since I'm like, I love school. I was always like oh, I'm always like, you know, want to learn more and stuff. But I mean, over time, when you find out that people could just kind of like live, you know, just go like, you know, here and there, travel, and just like, you know, take their little ventures like I am, you know. Like I'm taking this venture of unto the unknown, you know. Like the shirts, like they're just sitting there, you know. And I feel like I look at them, I'm like, damn, like I made the shirts. Yeah, I'm proud of myself from actually making the shirts and acting upon it. But if I'm not doing anything to push that idea out into the world, then you know it's pretty much useless. You can't be sitting on gold, you know. Like as the saying goes, I think I've heard that a long time ago. Not sure where. If anybody can quote that, let me know. But yeah. So yeah, I just want to share that message. Um, yeah, like let me know like your situation, if you're in a similar situation. I was thinking about taking summer classes, because a good friend of mine that I haven't talked to in a while, we actually got into contact. And the thing is, we didn't used to talk back then so much, but it's crazy how like people connect back into your life when, you know, when you're just, you know, doing your thing, you know. And that shows you that, you know, people come and go, or like you attract the right people at the right time, type of stuff. And yeah, so you know, right now I'm just trusting my dreams, trusting that there's a plan that I'm making, you know, in the way, you know, like um yeah. And that branches out to so many things, because like I was thinking about making a track about that. And the thing is, like now I don't want to keep talking about everything I'm going to be doing, because I mean that's all talk, you know. Like I want to be the person that acts upon it. And I feel like somewhat I'm acting upon it by making this video and helping somebody, you know. I did want to make a video on becoming an artist, but I mean, an artist doesn't really listen to other people. So in that form, I respect that. And you know, I expect, or not even I expect, what am I talking about, sorry, scratch that. Like, you know, an artist is an artist, as like me. I feel like I'm an artist, you know, in different forms, not just music, or just like, you know, drawing, you know, just like an artistic being, you know, like you're creative, like stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to say, like, yeah, trust your dreams. And like, you know, if you feel like you're heading somewhere, it's better to actually do the things you're trying to do right now. And if down the line I fail, you know, like at least I tried, you know. I'm not scared anymore, you know. I was really scared before, like I was really stagnant, you know. Like I would be in my room, and you know, I still question doing daily things day to day, you know. Like it's kind of sucks, you know. It's that mental war in your head. But I mean, you know, you have to like just live, you know. Like that's the only way to live, you know. Especially if you want to live the lifestyle you want eventually. Because then, you know, after all this time, you don't, you know, you just kind of want to follow your own steps, you know, or just make your own steps. And maybe for someone, not necessarily to follow, but just to inspire somebody else to take this, to try and help them take that leap of faith into what they actually want to do. So yeah, like for example, this YouTube, you know, like I don't want to speak my part on it, but I've been seeing so much like drama and all that stuff, and YouTube is turning into like a new social media, new, and obviously internet's like basically the new TV and stuff like that, So I mean, yeah, I just wanted to speak my part upon that. Sorry if I went off topic. If you guys are get catching the vibes of how I kind of am already, then I appreciate you for even watching. If you've watched my past videos, yeah, let me know. Or actually, don't. If you end up wanting a shirt, just you'll find a way to contact me. All my social media should be on my last video, and just some descriptions. I'll make sure to keep that down there. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to come up with some interesting stuff for the summer. I just need to act upon it, but it's just, I have some things going on in my life, like my car situation. Yeah, like right here, I came in with grandma with my last dollars on Uber, so I don't necessarily know how I'm gonna get back home, but I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll probably call somebody to pick me up and take me there, take me back home. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys because I'm out here. I have some family over at my house right now, so I just wanted to find some kind of peace, Yeah, I just wanted to come out here to HP. This is my hometown. This is where I was born. I mean, but I grew up, basically all, of my 19 years over there in LA that I can remember. I have memories of living here a little bit, but that's, I learned a lot over there, meeting different people and just, going through different jobs and whatnot. And I'm only 19, so there's so much to learn and so much to do. And yeah, just wanted to get here, there's a more chill vibe here where it's just like houses and trees, my grandma's fortunate to have a house, on my dad's side. But yeah. Oh, and that too. I mean, I don't. Let me know if you guys want to make. Well, I stutter a lot. It's ridiculous. But that too. I kind of wanted to speak upon family situations on for example, my girlfriend at the moment. She it's been something I'm thinking about in my head, cause she grew up in a whole family, her parents weren't divorced or anything like that, and they have brothers and sisters, and yeah, and that's a different lifestyle I come from because for example, I come from divorced parents, and that's been since I was a little baby, So I mean, I don't know if it's something, cause I think that's why we argue a lot too. So it's like a relationship problem as well. But it's because there's something that doesn't click in my head that she has in her head, or something doesn't click in my head that she thinks, I don't know if I said the same thing over, but you guys know what I'm saying, vice versa. But yeah, and just having having to balance out the both sides of the family, and it's kind of like I said, it's different, when you come from my side, or for example, there's people who have never seen their dad or don't know who their father is, or don't see them anymore. But I'm fortunate, I'm fortunate to see my dad every now and then, because he was, I guess, partially who raised me, he came back, I guess. I mean, I obviously don't know the whole story. Maybe I'll find out, but I mean, regardless, I kind of already know it. It was just, yeah, it's just but yeah, I still take the credit for my mom raising me, because obviously I live with her, but it's complicated, like I said, having that different type of living situation, or but I'm always grateful, I'm alive, I'm well, so there's no reason to complain. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I mean, I feel like I make these videos every so often, in my channel, but I mean, at the same time, I rather be giving you guys food for thought, and just quality, something that's quality, something you can kind of relate to, and yeah, we're just I'm just here trying to help people out. I don't know if I should make a separate channel, because this is supposed to be a gaming channel, but it's not that I didn't give up, but It's just, I feel like I could do more. And maybe I will make gaming videos. It's just like, maybe it's a little discouraging that I don't have an audience that I'm speaking to at the moment, and whoever watches this video, I truly appreciate that you're here listening to me. It's crazy how you hear other people say that on videos that have like so many subscribers, but everybody goes through different struggles, so I mean, I can't speak upon anybody else. But yeah, so I just wish everybody the best. If you do want to talk, maybe, I don't know, just try to hit me up. Maybe I get back to you. I'm all about, connecting with people. If you feel you need to talk about something or you need advice, maybe not advice, because, still at the same, it's because, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I think about things like maybe I overthink it, but I mean, who knows, maybe it's good for good reason. But I mean, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. And yeah, if you guys want to talk to me about anything, or just want my say in something, like if you want me to kind of analyze the situation for you and how you should act upon it, maybe, we'll try to work it out, because I would like to maybe help you figure out what you think is best for yourself or something like that, So yeah, let me guys know. Let me guys know. Everyone, let me know what you thought about this video or your comments on it. Yeah, and like I said earlier, I wish the best for everybody. Hope everybody's cool. Have a fun 4th of July. Be safe, everybody. Be responsible. And yeah, just have fun. Live your life. You do what you gotta do. Like, I've had multiple jobs, and like over 10 jobs. And I'm only 19. I started at 16, and it's just because, I think I'm grateful that I started early working, because like now I got all the bad habits out, like the earlier you start, the more you learn, and you kind of figure out what you want more. It becomes clearer, your visions become clearer, your dreams become like more, you can imagine your dreams better. They're more vivid, you can see them in front of you, like, and you gotta set those goals, like I said. And I also apologize, I might be everywhere in these videos, but hopefully someone can cope with this, and hopefully it helps somebody out. So stay humble, everybody, and peace.